brothers from No Sense.
Was good. Was really
Me,
good.
QB.
And RB. Arby's. I got the meats.
Oh, Lord. See? This is why we had to take a break. And
no, it ain't.
And as far as the break, we want to apologize. A lot of stuff been going on for the last couple of weeks. If you know us personally, you know what's been going on.
Facts.
But other than that, man, we want to get back in the swing of things. And just like when you've been gone from work, it takes a while to get back into the swing of things. And
it's
like...
Shit, it's what I do. You understand? So what's been going on, man?
Not much, man. You know, just doing a lot of personal family things. You know, had a loss in the family. You know, and appreciate that, man. You know, family holding each other down, and just been doing that, man, and just getting over that hump. And for the most part, man, just trying to get back into that roller coaster of things. You know, anytime you have a loss, a family loss, man, everything's on pause, man. You know?
Yeah, and I definitely respect that because you know you was around me last year when I lost my little cousin, so you know, that was a tough time for me. I kind of like tucked away and trying to bury myself in other things, try not to think about it. You know, so I definitely know what you mean, man.
What else? In the midst of that, we went on a cabin trip to the mountains. That was the first time I got drunk. Well, I won't say no. It wasn't the first time I got drunk, but it was the first time a lot of my friends saw me drunk.
Man,
and the stories that they told, there's video footage. I cannot run for office now because there's video footage of me stripping. There's video footage of me.
I won't see that shit.
You know, I was just wilding, man, and you know, and I apologize because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually the humble, smooth talking, laid back, you know.
Boy, I'm such a goofy ass up. God damn it, nigga. No, I remember the first time I got drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was for a friend's birthday party. And I was like in my early to mid 20s. You know, I was all malnourished and shit. You know, I was skinny. So, you know, I can hold my liquor. So I tell her, I'm like, yo, when I get up there, I want Henny. Like, straight up, I want Henny. I thought I was a real nigga. I really wasn't at the time. I was on track to be a real nigga. I wasn't there yet. So I get on she had a party bus or some shit. So I get on the party bus and she wasn't there yet. So somebody like, here you go. I'm like, what's this? And they're like, then you want 1800? I said, no, I ain't asking that. Okay, well here you go. I'm like, all right, cool. Like it, chugged that. Like 5-10 minutes later, Davina get on the bus and she like, you like this? I'm like, yo, what's good? She like, here you go, Henny. All right, cool. Boop. My dumb ass mix light and dark. I'm not a fucking drinker.
I've always wondered, is that just a myth or a stereotype? Because I'm just saying, mixing dark and white is just like, liquor is liquor. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you drink too much dark, you're gonna get towed down. If you drink too much light, you're gonna get towed down. So it's like, so what's the?
Listen, I'm not a liquorologist. All I know is
that night.
That motherfucking night. And it was like, not too long after that, my face started to get numb. And I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I'm like, fuck it. I'm with my friends.
Right.
So next thing you know, I just started pounding Henny. Henny. So, you know, we go, you know, to a couple other spots. Honestly, I don't even remember where the hell we went to. All I know is we went to a strip club and this white stripper walked past and I smacked her ass. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Steven, he touched my ass! And I got kicked out. I had like a couple more beers. Right. And then next thing you know, we was on the highway on our way back for the end of the night. And I'm like, at this point, my whole body's completely numb. So I'm sitting next to this shit like, man, I got pissed. And we're on the freeway though, right? So it's like, fuck, what am I gonna do?
Right.
So I grab a cup, and I turn around, I start pissing in the cup, and then it had the cooler, but the cooler was empty. So then I just started pissing, and I threw it in there, and I grabbed a water bottle, and didn't realize that the top was still on it. And so I started pissing on top of the water bottle, and it started getting everywhere. So people were like, man, what the fuck going on? What the fuck? Huh? like motherfucking I look like Tyreek when he first drunk that lean with Kanan. He was like, man, I don't know.
Nah, you know, like me, like I'm not a heavy drinker, man. You know, I love the bartend, but I'm not a heavy drinker. So it's like that particular night, man. It was just I started drinking that Bacardi rum, man. And you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking the rum as like the weakest of all the liquors. You know what I'm saying?
You think it's the Glock of the liquors.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just I'm just hitting it, and next thing you know, I'm just like, yo, I was feeling nice, man. I'm telling my people, yo, let's get in the hot tub, let's go. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So we in the hot tub, and so we up there in the mountains. Now keep in mind, me and my other man up there, we up there as far as making the food, we serving. You know what I'm saying? So finally we had time just to just chill out, no cooking, no nothing. So I'm like, yo, we've been drinking, it's in the hot tub, let's chill. So listen, so we up there, of course, you're in the mountains. So we sitting there in the hot tub chilling. All of a sudden we start hearing this noise, like something crackling in the woods. Like, what the fuck is that? Now, keep in mind, this is what was told to me because, you know, I'm gone, I'm wasted. So we like, what the fuck is that noise? And they kept hearing some shit crackling. I'm like, man, y'all hear shit. Then I heard some pop. So these niggas get out the hot tub, talking about it's a fucking bear. So me already drunk, scared I'm gonna lose my deposit if we mess the hot tub up. These niggas left me in the hot tub. I'm trying to put the cover back on top of the hot tub. These niggas that left and ran up into the cabin.
Oh shit!
I'm sitting down and saying, hey man, I don't want to lose my deposit. So I'm putting the cover back on. Come to find out, one of her girls on the side popping balloons, making it seem like, you know, there's a fucking bear out there. And man, and like, yo, and my man, he didn't know they played like that. And he from New York. He was like, yo, man, it's a pandemic out here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I ain't know y'all fucking niggas like that out here, man, you know? So, and I was just tore up, man. And I'm just
wait, why does this sound like Desi though? Remember that time the dude that, oh man, the fucking, when Desi was doing valet overnight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was there that night. I think he was working that night in LP. And I guess that nigga Gucci that always used to come up to the hotel, and I guess his chick or his ex chick or his baby moms or whatever rode up and shit, went through the roundabout part, came back and started just kicking this dude's car like boom.
Oh yeah,
boom.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So I didn't hear what Desi said,
but you got an idea of what he.
Because I went back and watched the camera footage.
Mm-hmm.
So when he came on, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Yo, get the fuck out of here. Yo, it's like, yo, get your New York ass somewhere. Yo, you fucking big boy, what the fuck? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
yeah, man. So, other than that, man, you know, had a good time helping, you know,
that's what's up.
Wife get over her situation and just helping her grieve and family grieve and whatnot, man. Came back. Just trying to get back into the swing of things, man. And,
yeah,
you know.
Bro, you gotta get me that fucking video of the shit. Man, I meant to remind you that the other night.
What video?
The Ray.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, man, you gotta get me that. If not, I'm gonna hit Mike up. That shit.
Yeah, man. So, but other than that, man, been back home for about a week or two, and you know, you just see a lot of stuff, man, when death brings out the best and the worst in a lot of people.
Yeah. And,
you know, we saw a lot of questionable things, you know what I'm saying?
Within the family.
Yeah, and, you know, of course, you know, that's nothing new.
Yeah.
You know, when somebody passed and, you know, people feel obligated for this and for that and, you know, versus just helping the family heal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, but again, you know, what's for you is for you, what's not, keep it moving, man.
Facts.
And just going from there, and I know a lot of people was like, you know, where y'all been? Videos coming out, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we was rolling, so we definitely want to thank everybody for a lot of the support and reaching out to us and letting us know that y'all still rocking with us, man. So
facts.
We definitely going
I've been getting chastised.
Facts, yeah.
I've been chastised for like, y'all playing, y'all inconsistent. Like, you know, stay happy.
Right. And more so me. And more so me, because I know me is like, if I ever sit down, you know what I'm saying? I'm good when I'm up and I'm rolling and everything. But if something ever slow me down, I can procrastinate like a mug, man. You know.
Yeah. Well, now that as y'all can see, I'm working from home. I got me a nice little setup here. I got my work computers here. Got my personal computer there. I'm gonna go by faster. Time gets slow. Shit, I got my Xbox connected to my computer. I got whatever tech stuff. Whatever.
His knee bone connected to his thigh bone.
I'm a header, man. Look, whatever did you? Stay right.
What we do to me? Get a list. We ain't got enough time.
Make it up.
Nah.
But yeah, no, man. It's dude, yo. So karma is that bitch, yo. So a couple weeks ago, we went up to the mall. We stood out there for like 2-3 hours waiting for the Xbox Series X to pre-order.
Oh
yeah. So this one dude comes up there, and he looks like a grimy nigga. So we really wasn't even really fucking with him all like that. He tried to jump in the conversation. We'd be like, hey, yeah, man. I was looking at that shit. Just, all right, nigga. So, we still talking. So, the doors of the mall opened up at what, like 10:30?
About 10.
About 10.
Mm-hmm.
And so by the time we was like at one of the closest doors to GameStop. GameStop opened at 11. We get there. There's already people in line. Like, how the fuck did y'all get in here? Come to find out, like, 2 of the people were employees of GameStop, and one of the guys used to be the manager at GameStop, the store manager, who I used to work for when I worked up there. So, they used the employee entrance to get in and shit. And then somebody else used like the other entrance from somewhere else. So they only had like 6 Xbox Series X, and I was like the 6th one in line. So I'm gonna stand in the line, I'm 6, the guy behind me, and then you stood behind him for whatever reason. So, and I had already told you, I'm like, look, if I get one, I'll be good, I'll give my ticket to you. Right. So, I get my ticket, and then I'm like, alright, she's like, alright, we only got Series X, S left, the 2 S left. So, the dude behind me, after I give you the ticket, he was like, no, I was here first. And then she's like, the store manager, Carolina or whatever, she's like, no. She's like, well, who was here first? I'm like, I was here. Talked to Kyle, and I came back. Well, she's like, well, we gotta keep it fair, so you get that ticket to him. And so we both get heated, like, nigga, hold on. Because there's 2 of us and there's 1 of you.
Because pretty much in a nutshell, what he was saying happened is like, they only had so many Xboxes. Right. So the last one, he had his ticket, so he's saying that, well, since, he'd already pre-ordered the PS5, if I couldn't get my pre-order for the Xbox, he was going to give me his ticket because he was ahead of me and the other guy. So what happens is, as the story is going, he's giving his ticket to me because he's like, okay, well, I want my man, not to get nothing. But because the guy was in front of me, he was like, no, that's not right because he's in front of me. But it's Ryan's ticket. Right. So if you want to take his ticket and tear it up and throw it in the garbage, it's his ticket. Exactly. But the store manager was like, no, you got to give this customer who's in front of me because he was next in line. But Ryan was like, no, that's not right because you gave the ticket to me. So long story short, I'm like, you know what? I'm 42 years old. I ain't finna whoop my ass over no damn Xbox. You're not finna have your own YouTube, custom guys fighting at the mall. That's crazy, man. Right. So I'm just like, you know what? Let it go. And so I gave him the ticket. He's sitting there, that little stupid blank look on his face. So, we left. But go ahead.
So last week I went up to, because I got this plan in my head. So I actually ended up being able to pre-order the Xbox, but I was able to do it through my computer on Microsoft. Had to spam the hell out of it, but I ended up getting it. I was up there clicking like a motherfucker. Click. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting it. So went up to GameStop last week just to pay off the taxes for the PS5. Which was like $36.24 some shit. So all I owe was like the $400, which I already got plans on paying that. I'm gonna do that plus pay for this. So the guy who was one of the guys who was in line, who was an employee at GameStop, I get in there. I'm the first one there because I just want to pay that stuff off and then get home because I have to get to work. So he's like, man, we got the new store manager, man, and she is a fucking headache. I'm like, first of all, nigga, I don't even know your last name. I don't even know your name.
Right.
Just
spilling out tea all over the place, man.
So he was like, I'm like, Carolina? He was like, no, we got another one. Carolina's gone. I'm like, oh yeah, because that bitch pissed me off anyway. I'm like, because, you know, she screwed me and my dude out of a Series X, and Carmen's a bitch, because here we are, 2 weeks later, guess what? You got the boo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, you know what? I don't feel bad.
No, you shouldn't.
I don't feel bad because you kind of fucked over two people, but it is what it is.
Oh yeah, and at the end of the day, man, eventually they have enough and I go by it and enjoy it and whole 9 yards, man. Sometimes the bigger picture, Yeah. And that's where your maturity kicks in, man.
Right. But what will happen is because since I will have both systems, we will do an unboxing when I get both. So the Series X is supposed to be here on the 10th. Hopefully, because like I said, I'll have the money. I'll pay that. Because unfortunately, it's not like Microsoft, not like GameStop where you can just pay on it. They want the whole thing all at once.
Right.
So I'll make sure I have that. So that should be here on the 10th. And then 2 days later on the 12th, I'll be picking up the PS5. So yeah, we'll be doing an unboxing and a setup. So that way you guys can kind of see how it's all set up and everything, and how the graphics look. I do have a 4K TV. I got a nice little setup, and we'll definitely go from there. And I know you said you wanted to play Spider-Man, so I'd say I'll let you borrow my PS4 for that. So
Oh yeah.
So
other than that, let's see. Love life. What's going on with your love life, man? Love life.
let's move on.
Love life.
No, I'm just kidding. No, we kind of hit a little rough patch for a couple weeks. Things happened. Things came out, but we were running. We were moving forward, running forward. Kind of stumbled, but we got our feet up under us. But everything we back cool now. But I kind of feel like, and she kind of doesn't agree with it to a degree, but I was like, I'm glad it happened early on. That the stuff came out early on. Then later on,
right?
When you in too deep,
right?
So now it's like, all right, not all, but most of the bad shit then came out. So like, right, if you can recover from that, then at that point you can recover from anything. Right. So we're going strong. We just actually spent the first weekend together chilling and of course, with me working from home, it was kind of like, and I do work on Saturday mornings, which is kind of tough because I'm not a morning person, like at all. But no, we spent the weekend together. We cooked. We watched movies, and we was in the bedroom, and I was just on my phone, just going through old 90s and early 2000s hip hop, so we was just rocking out to that,
right.
Just jamming and catching the vibe, and so it was mad chill. So she got her things going on, and I got my things going on, and like I said, everything looks promising so far.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's the same thing, man. Of course, like I said before, helping my wife, deal with a passing family member. It's brought us even closer together because now you got to rely on each other to help out, to help other person grieve and whatnot. But it's just, I feel like we newlyweds all over again. You know what I mean? It's just like we laughing. What you need? No, what you need? You know what I'm saying? You hang up first. No, you hang up first. Good night. I'm like,
you take a nice piece of chicken.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just to see a smile on her face and knowing that you're the reason for that smile.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Especially during a tough time.
So it's great, man, and we're doing more things, making plans. About the trip we got coming up next year. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy, man. And I just told her, look, I just want to just live life to the fullest, try new things and go different places. I don't care if it's a staycation or if it's a whole week getaway. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. I don't care. And that's where we at now, man. And I couldn't be even more happier to be married to her, man, and just like, you know, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Whatever the cost is, I don't care. Whatever you need, let's do it. You know, the kids are grown. Let's live, man. You know what I'm saying?
As y'all should.
You know.
And then another trip came up for me, so I got to go. So I'll be going on a cruise with y'all with December. Mm-hmm. But then I got to go to freaking Montego Bay in July. Like, I have to go. Because my cousin is getting married. I'm like, damn, why can't you just get married in Cleveland? Like, I'll go to Cleveland, drive up to 8 hours for the weekend, you know, 2 days, I like y'all, and then come back.
Right.
You know? But she was like, because I just opened the wedding invitation the other day, and I'm like, Monty, what the? I gotta go to Jamaica. Oh.
Man, you know you want to go. That Frank. What you want to do? Sit right here in Charlotte?
No, I was going to go to Cleveland, you know, to the wedding, you know, congratulations, nuptials. And then, you know, and then come back, you know, but then, you know, some things going on, you know, with her dad, and, you know, apparently he's not, like, feeling the whole situation, or, I don't know what the case may be, you know, she's like, I don't know what you want to talk about. I'm like, all right, cool, she said she over it. But she was like, this is my cousin Christina, so everybody thinks that we twins, but she's like 8 years older than me, so she was like, well, I want you and Uncle Nels, you know, to walk me down the aisle. So I'm like, all right, well, now I got to walk 2 people down the aisle because my uncle, you know, he older, he on disability. So I'm like, he can barely walk. So now I got to walk both of y'all down the aisle. Like, this is big. So, so I'm going to do that. But but we're close because even when her daughter was younger, her dad really went in her life, and I ended up taking her to the father-daughter dance, you know, when she was a kid. So, you know, her daughter's my heart. You know, I bully her. Sometimes, you know, that's how I show my love. I'm mean, that's how I show my love, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't mean to you, then, you know, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's an honor to have done that, you know, especially when I don't have any kids myself. Right. And to also, you know, be able to walk Chris down the aisle. So, you know, it's like I said, this is an honorable thing, you know. So
that's what's up, man.
Alright, so yeah, man, we got a couple more minutes, man. We're about to wrap it up in a bit. Any last words?
Last words? What do you think I'm on there?
Yeah, last words.
Death row?
Last words, because you keep fucking with me. Oh, y'all got y'all guns now, so I can,
yes. We are licensed gun owner. If you want to smoke, come on and get some.
Well, you keep your ass on the grill.
Yeah, shot my ass in the foot.
Big cheddar bob ass nigga.
But now, I mean, you know, of course, I'd rather have it because my mother, I was talking to my sister last night. She said my mother was disturbed that me and Wanda had got a gun, got some guns. And I said, well, it's better to have it and not need it
than to need it and not have it. That's true.
So, you know.
Well, you know, I got, you know, I got woodring claws over there. You know, I got blades over here. I got a rifle up there. You know, I got a gun right there. I got another gun back in there. I got various knives in reaching distance around here. So yeah, you know, we good.
Yes.
We live.
But yeah, other than that, man, you know, like I said, we're just living life, you know, and you know, and I'm just glad that there are people, you know, who may not value our choices that we do, or may see, you know, not see eye to eye on how we live or whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, what 2 people are doing, you know what I'm saying, that's for them. You know what I'm saying? Let them live. Let them be great. You be great, we be great, everybody be great. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's all I got, man. You know, live and let live, man. Try it once, if it feels good, try it twice. You know what I'm saying? So.
Alright, y'all. Well, that'll be it for the day. We're glad to be back. You know, we'll be back next week and the following week and thereafter. If anything happens, of course, we keep y'all posted.
Also, any questions, comments, and stuff, let us know. Because, like I said, we get on here and just rant, banter, which we love doing. This is why we started this whole thing, just 2 brothers kicking. But if there's anything that y'all want to see us do, talk about, any questions, concerns, whatever, video games, relationships, why is this, why that, let us know, man. Hit us up on the DM or us personally, give our information, you know, and just, you know, go from there, man. Other than that, that's all I got, man.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right.